These are my books. We got fantasy, sci-fi, historical fiction, adult, middle grade, and even children's books. I even have more books at my parents' house. These are all my clothes. My style depends on my mood, so I like having options. These are my stuffies. We got Felix, Pooh Bear, Totoro, Stitch, Pear, Snowball, and Finn. I really want to get a dinosaur and dragon plushie next. So basically, I like stuff. I tried being a minimalist back in 2020, but it was just too hard. I couldn't do it. Yes, I could have gone to the library and checked out books so I wouldn't have too many on my own shelves, but I just love being the owner of books. When I fall in love with a book, I have to own a physical copy of it so I can reread it again whenever I want, or I can lend it out to friends and family. Plus, I really enjoy the feeling of turning the page and the smell of a book, so no, I'm not getting a Kindle or an e-reader. I'm an introvert. I rarely leave this house. No one ever sees me in public, so why do I need that many clothes? It's not like I have a social life. It's not like anyone's gonna see me in my cute outfits. Just get the basics, mix and match, do a capsule wardrobe. I get it, sounds great. But I just love playing dress up, and it's so fun to have so many options to choose from. And even though I rarely leave this house, I still like to look cute and just twirl around in the middle of my living room in pretty dresses. I get it. I know. I'm aware that I am a 25-year-old woman who shouldn't have a house full of stuffed animals. Where are the kids? Stuffed animals are for children. But I had a traumatic childhood, and so I missed out on the opportunity to enjoy my youth. I'm an adult, I have money, I have freedom, and god damn it, I'm gonna get all the stuffed animals I want to make up for the childhood that I never had, because these little guys make me happy. Sorry about that, Finn. I didn't mean to get so rough with you. I tried, you guys. I really did. I tried being a minimalist a couple years ago, and it didn't work for me. I love stuff. Stuff brings me joy, and I think that's okay. First off, what's minimalism? Depends on who you ask. Minimalism means different things to different people. It could mean getting rid of almost everything that you own so that you're not stressed keeping and cleaning your possessions. It could mean intentionally focusing on what matters to you the most and removing everything that distracts you from what you love. Or it could mean having more experiences rather than having more stuff, etc. Minimalism in theory sounds simple and great. I loved the idea of having less stress and having more time, spending less money by having fewer things. I mean, I was intrigued, you know? I saw how happy people seemed practicing minimalism, and at the time, I was looking for any possible way to improve my happiness. So I tried it out, and it didn't work for me. I got rid of a lot of stuff. I tried having less books, less clothes, less stuffies, less of a lot of things. And for the most part, it made me less happy. Listen, I don't want a cluttered space. I like having a clean and tidy home. I wanted my home to still feel lived in, you know? Books on the shelves, a board game sprawled out on the coffee table, stuffies on my desk and on my bed, scented candles filling up the room, artwork on the walls, plants in the house, evidence that life is still being lived in this house is what I didn't want to lose. I'm not saying that all minimalists live like this, because again, minimalism looks different for everyone, but I have seen a lot of minimalist house tour videos on YouTube, and it's just a lot of blank walls, empty rooms with barely nothing in them, no color, no sense of warmth, no sense of life, and I couldn't live like that. And for that reason, I wouldn't label myself as a minimalist. However, as someone who gets a lot of joy from owning certain things, I do try to be intentional with what I purge and with what I purchase. When an item no longer brings me joy, or I just completely forgotten about it, I get rid of it. I donate it, I sell it. What am I talking about? I don't know how to sell anything. Most of the time, I just give it away to friends and family. I try not to buy just to buy, you know? If I really like an item, but I don't need it immediately, then I wait a couple months and then check back in later to see if I still want that thing. If I do, I get it. If I don't, I just save myself some money. This method of waiting 3 to 6 months before purchasing something has really saved me from making purchases that I would have regretted. And my wallet is very thankful. Felix here, I found him on Etsy, and I waited 3 months before deciding if I still wanted him. I did, And so I got him, and he's added a lot of joy into my life. No regrets. I've realized that we live in a culture of extremists, everything from religion to politics to minimalism. And the key here is to have balance. Balance in life is important. So even though I wouldn't label myself as a minimalist, I am minimalistic in certain areas of my life. For example, with my camera gear. I used to be a film student, and so I had multiple tripods, cameras, lenses, camera accessories that I never even used, and it was just really stressful. It was really hard to make decisions. But once I got rid of everything that I didn't use and just stuck with the basics that I use all the time, it has made filming a breeze. I also think it's still okay if stuff brings you joy. It's fine if you love stuff, and you should have fun with your things, and it's okay to be attached to your belongings. But still, balance is key. You shouldn't cling on too tightly to your things, because at the end of the day, there's more to life than the materialistic possessions you own, you know? There are more important things in life than owning a bunch of books, or having a closet full of trendy clothing, or having a $3,000 PC. God, I'm gonna cry if that thing breaks while we're on the road. I spent a lot of money, sweat, and tears building that thing. I've never built anything in my life, especially something this complicated, so I'm very proud of it, and I will cry if it gets damaged while we're on the road. But whatever, it's fine. There's more important things in life. It's fine. Okay, what was the point of this video again? The point I'm trying to make in this video is it's okay if stuff brings you joy, and balance is key. Balance in your life is very important. So yeah, I'm not sure when I'm gonna see you guys again, but I will post as soon as I can. I'm currently in the process of moving, and as I was packing my stuff, the topic of minimalism and how stuff brings me joy just popped into my mind, and I'm curious to know your thoughts on it. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I appreciate it, and as always, I appreciate you.